Hello, what is up guys? So welcome back to another EV3 Mindstorms programming basic tutorial. So today we are going to look at the loop function or the loop block. So it's situated right here in the flow control section on the second tab. So the loop allows us to do something quite unique with our program. So what is a loop? Generally, a loop is designed to loop something, a specific set of instructions within a specific amount of time, or to do it within an unlimited amount of sequence. Alright, so by default, if you did not change any settings, the loop that you drag out would be set to unlimited. So this means that whatever that is inside the loop is set to that specific parameter. So let's get an example. So let's say you have a medium motor A, so it spins for degrees, let's say 180 degrees. So same goes for here. So the other direction, the other is degrees, right? Yeah, degrees. The other direction, 180 degrees. Alright, so you can see that this motor will spin 50 degrees. At half the power level, clockwise in 180 degrees, and then it will spin anti-clockwise in another 180 degrees. So after these two sequences, it will go back to the beginning, which is the first sequence. So it will spin, it will rotate backwards, and then go forward, and then backward, and so forth. So if you are putting in this specific sequence, so it would basically do this first, and then this, and then go back to the beginning. Alright, so let's say if there is a third motor into account, so just a motor D, a large motor. So what would this affect? So basically it would do this, and then this motor D, large motor, move by 0.1 seconds, and then it will move the medium motor, and then go back to the start, and so forth. Alright, so that's how the sequence works. So obviously there are a couple of parameter changes as well that you can try. So since it's in the same flow control section as the sensors, the weight, and the other EV3 sensors that you can obtain from here, so it's the same thing over here as well. So you can perform the sensors to function in collaboration with the loop. But before we dive deeper into that, we will look at a couple of different types of loops besides the unlimited. So we have the count. So what is a count loop? So if I were to put 5, this means that whatever the entire loop will repeat for 5 times, and after 5 times the entire program will end. Alright, the loop ends, the program ends, the EV3 brick will give instruction for the motors to stop moving. Alright, so same goes if I were to put it 10. Alright, so this means that whatever is in here will repeat for 10 times. So that's what the count means. Alright, there is logic as well, which I will not go through in this lesson. I will try to make a specific video on that, because this requires a bit more knowledge into variables and such. There is time indicator. So the time indicator allows us to put a specific time. Let's say if we were to put 45, so this is set to seconds. So this loop will loop itself for 45 seconds. So whatever is inside here will stop after 45 seconds. That's what it means. Alright, so how about the rest of this? Brake buttons, color sensor, gyro sensor, motor rotation. So these are all sensors. Alright, so let's just grab one sensor, with the exception of timer, of course. So let's grab ultrasonic sensor, distance centimeters. Alright, so assuming that this is connected to port 4, so if you detect less than 20 centimeters, what happens? The loop ends. So whatever is in here will go through the sequence 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 until the ultrasonic sensor actually detects something within 20 centimeters, and it will end the loop. So the entire loop ends, the program ends, everything ends. Alright, so it's the same concept applies to the rest of the sensors as well. Gyro sensor, brake buttons is the same. So if we were to select one brake button, let's say the up button. Alright, so these motors will move until someone or something or somebody presses the up button in the EV3 sensor, and the program ends and everything stops. Alright, so generally that's how it works. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video. So that's all for now. So in our next video we will have a look at switches and how to actually use them correctly. Alright, stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.